know I am going to get deep. What? Many, many men. I'll be damned. What?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Dear Diary. We got Rich with us finally after 3 weeks.
Many, many men.
Where are you, Rich? In Myrtle Beach or some shit like that? What are you doing down there?
Many, many men.
You fucking homo. That's fucking awesome.
Oh
anyway,
my God, you were waiting to do that.
I just thought of it as the intro's coming in. I'm like, oh my God, I got these Rich clips, and Dick's not here again, Rev. So I'm like, fuck it, let me play some, and then I fucked up and I had to restart because they had the wiring in wrong. But so anyway, hey, what's up? I'm Joe. I'm here with Dan.
Hey.
And we have Melissa today again, filling in for Rich.
Hi.
I think permanently.
No.
Yeah, no, we don't need Dick.
No.
I don't rant like Dick does. I
Yeah.
think you still need his rants.
No, yeah, we need one of those.
I'm sure we're going to get one soon whenever he comes back.
Vacation rant.
He says he has a whole show just on his vacation.
I'm sure he does.
So me and Dan are taking next week off. He's doing a show by himself. He's not going to need us. We're not going to get a word in edgewise anyway.
I'm definitely not going to get a word in.
No, we trample over you so fucking bad.
I know. It's like,
There's actually I'll listen to the show, and there's actually shows I'm like, we didn't run over her so bad this week. I'm like, we need to keep doing this.
Yeah, until the following week, and it's just like,
all over you
all
again.
over me.
You know what? It's his fault.
It's
I follow his lead. Because I stop for you. I listen to you.
No, you do. He just wants
There's
to.
no stopping him.
No,
It's just, I got to get my point out.
and that's what it is.
What'd you say?
No, you heard me the first time, Dick. You got to get your point out. And but whatever, it's all fun. So what's up? How was your week?
My week was fine.
Same shit, right?
Same thing with work and everything. Work is actually busy. We're getting more accounts, and which is good. So instead of 4 hours a day, I'll be busy 5 hours a day. And so,
Way to step it up.
I know.
That's still 3 more hours than Rich every day.
Yes, exactly.
home
But
by
I
10
found out. I don't know if it's not. I don't know. I just found that my coworkers who work in my department never been to a block party.
I still call bullshit, by the way.
What?
Exactly. What happened was my manager has they're organizing a block party in I don't know where she lives, Tom's River, Brick, somewhere down there, and she's on the committee. So she yells over to me, Danielle, can you help me plan a block party? I'm like, and I don't like to get involved with shit like that. I'm like, no, she wanted me to help her for her son's first birthday. I'm like, I didn't have a fucking kid. Why would I want to help you with that? Anyway.
What are we doing for Shayla?
Shayla's a totally different story. Anyway, so she's like, I need your help. I said, I'm sure you've been to block parties. She's like, no. I'm like, okay. And then I asked the office. I was like, has any of you been to a block party? Everyone in the office said no.
Stop.
At the same time. So it's not like, because they were just like feeding off each other.
Yeah.
I said, come on. They're like, well, we lived on Main Street. I said, I've been in ones in Queens when they rerouted the buses. I said,
Right.
come on. Not one block party. I said, these people are crazy.
I
There's something wrong with these
honestly,
people.
I seriously feel like they're setting you up.
No.
Like they talked. You were out one day.
A
They
block
talked.
party was going to come up.
They're
Come on.
talking about the block party. Oh, Danielle will help. She'll be perfect for this. We're all going to say we've never been to one.
Right.
There's no way.
And like, I'm going to do it too.
You're
Come
right.
on.
Yeah, apparently they don't know you that well.
Yeah, they don't know me well. But yeah, I've been to tons of them. Have you?
Yeah. No, and actually, so my block party's coming up if anybody wants to come by.
Oh, speaking of block parties.
Speaking of block parties, August 10th, I'm the one that actually throws it because...
I'll give you, Teresa, your number. You could tell her how to...
Yeah, you walked into that one.
Mine is so tiny because we have like... I live in like this little mini community, I guess, if you want to say it that way. There's 32 houses.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
7 houses are participating.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It's like all of us friends that are all on one side of the community.
Right.
So we could care less. Like,
Right.
it's just a big outside party for all of us. But it's really not that hard to do. And I mean, I grew up with block parties. It's a lot of fun. And the kids love it, too.
Yeah.
Which
Who
is
kids?
nice.
Adults love it too. Like, they start playing
Yeah.
50-50, the musical chairs
Absolutely.
and
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah. And you know what? My house, I have a really like a small backyard. It's not terrible, but if I want to have like a big barbecue and invite all my friends, it would be a little tight. So when I have the block party, I use that as my excuse because now, there you go in the front of my house. It's
Exactly.
huge. So, but
Yeah.
I've never been on a block that had one. I've been to them, but I've never been on a block that ever did one. So we never had that. But
I mean, I've
So
been on
you
the
should
block.
start
I
it.
refuse to believe that people have never been to one.
Yeah, I was just like, I sat there and just shook my head. It's like, come on. And they're like, no. I'm like, no, seriously, like, this is a joke.
And I don't even think I can with my block because my block feeds into Route 18.
Yeah, that might be a little
They
tough.
can't cut that off.
I don't know how Jersey. I mean, I know New York doesn't really do it that much. I mean, when I was a kid, when I lived in Queens, my grandmother lived off Fermyville Avenue, which
Yeah.
was a bus route.
Right.
The buses came down. They rerouted those buses.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I see streets all the time in Brooklyn blocked
Right.
off. I'm driving up and down Brooklyn every day. All summer long, I see blocks closed off. And none of them are bus routes that I can think of, but still, you close off blocks in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So, and every other street's one way, so you know you fucking traffic no matter what.
But yeah, so that was my discussion at work the other day. I was just like,
It's fucking weird.
I don't know, they're a weird bunch.
So
Did they grow up in New Jersey? Like maybe block parties just aren't a New Jersey thing?
I think they all grew up in New Jersey. Besides Anna. Anna says she's been to them because she's originally from the Bronx. So she says she's been to them, and she's the same way with me. Like, what do you mean you never been to one?
Like I feel like if you're from Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens,
right.
that's just a common thing, but maybe not in New Jersey.
I guess not. I don't know. Now I'm gonna drive around when I'm in my ways and see if
Take
there's any
notice.
black
See if there's any
Starts
block
running
parties.
I'm like, oh, there is one.
do you get a car yet?
No.
What are you getting?
No,
What are
I'm
you looking
actually.
at?
Oh God. No. I got my car fixed.
The Mazda?
No, the Mazda.
The Mazda turned in.
The Mazda turned in.
The car's your parents' car.
So what happened? I had a Mazda. I turned it in. My lease was up. My mother bought a new car,
Okay.
so I got her older car, which is a Crosstrack 2014 Subaru. Went to the shop already because I told you.
Yeah.
Last week I was driving down the Parkway, and all the idiot lights came on. Now, flashing like a Christmas tree and everything like that, and my car is kind of bucking, and now I think I'm smelling burning oil. And the one light that really got me nervous was the oil temp is hot or something. It says oil is hot or something like that. I never seen that idiot light come on in my life. We all had cars and stuff like that.
I love that you call them idiot lights. I haven't heard that term in years.
What else do you call it? I don't know. That's the only term I know of.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I pulled over and we called Subaru, and pretty much my brother came down. We drove it to my parents' house, and we had to tow it into Subaru because it's like, don't drive it because it could be a transmission. Great. Long story short, the transmission just had to be drained out and cleaned out, and now it's perfectly fine.
Okay.
So $2,500 later.
Right.
Ouch.
Yeah, but it's either that or a $400 a month payment.
that's
So
true.
I'll take the $2,500.
All right. So basically, this is your car.
This is my
You're
car.
not leasing something else right now. You're not
No.
buying nothing. You took
No.
over that car.
I know, but
That's
you
good,
know,
though.
it is, but I have no backup camera.
Oh, stop.
Okay, but wait a minute. Now that you have it,
I don't use them.
bullshit. I'm calling you out on that because my father said the same thing, and he's like, I will never use a backup camera.
I don't use it.
And he uses it all the time.
Don't use it.
Come on.
You
You
don't
don't use
even
it on the
peek at
Civic?
it?
I will
What'd you say?
use.
I said you don't even peek at it. Not even.
No,
a little bit.
I'll take a quick glance.
Ah, that's still using it.
No. Once I'm like,
That's like just the tip. Like really, you look at it.
I love it.
for the guys listening. Yes, I'm surrounded by fucking women today, and I'm not going to win a single fucking argument.
He's
I know.
outnumbered.
But,
Yes,
all right, so
about time.
Where I use it for a split second
Uh-huh.
is like a supermarket or a mall or something like that. Because I back into every spot. I'm
Right.
old school. God forbid something happens, I need to pop that hood open if I need to jump. I want the front of the car where a car can get to me. So I back into 90% of the spots. So what I'll do is I'll back in, I'll line, and then my last look, I'll make sure I'm in the lines real quick, and then backing in. That's it. I'm not using it to back up to a car. I'm not using it to back up to a curb. I'm not using it to check the sides. Like I don't use it because I don't have one in my truck. I don't. My work truck, the camera fucking took a shit. I could see using that though because I don't have a rear view mirror, so I almost have to use it
I
in
can
my
see it on
work
the
truck.
trucks.
The Hyundai, I never fucking used it. The Honda, I could damn near. It's the size of a fucking tablet, the fucking screen. So it's like I almost have to see it just in my peripheral, but I really don't fucking look. I don't like them because I feel using them too much. Now the next car that may not have it, you're fucked.
Oh, yeah.
like GPS.
Oh yeah.
Like when I was younger, I can get anywhere because I know landmarks, I know street names.
Right.
I can't get nowhere now because I rely on that fucking GPS. I actually
I
hate
agree.
it because I rely on that fucking thing so bad. And to me, the backup camera falls in the same line. Like my wife can't do it without the camera no more. She needs the fucking thing.
No, I can still, don't get me wrong, I can still do it and stuff. It
Yeah.
just makes it so much easier because now you can see what's behind you. Like
Right.
kids,
Yeah.
cars, somebody
Sure.
walking and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Because sometimes, no matter how much you look, a kid's this big. You're
Oh,
not going
sure.
to see them. And the parents not paying attention or whatever. You know,
Oh, yeah,
they
no,
run away.
100%.
You know, so
No,
it
yeah.
does help.
Yeah.
Now going back to being used to it for the last couple of years, now it's like, oh,
It's hard not to
I
have
know
it.
I'm sounding a little prissy and stuff like that,
Right.
but it's just now I got to go back to old school, like
Yeah,
look
but
over
you-
the shoulder.
But you know what though? Something like that, if you like the car, $200 you can get one. I have one in my truck. I just got to
Yeah.
pay the $125 to the guy to put it in.
Yeah, it's not even worth it. Because if
not-
anything, if I'm going to do all that, then I might as well just go
get a car.
get a car. Because I actually test drove a car. I test drove the Impreza, believe it or not, the little Subaru
They're
car.
fucking beautiful. I love them.
The acceleration sucks. There's no pickup in that car whatsoever. And I went with the sport model, and it was
Really?
still,
In the sport model, too?
No, it's only 150 horsepower.
So?
in a car. And the car's heavy.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like a little Civic where 150, you'd be like, poof.
Yeah.
You'd be going over.
I'm going to get in so much trouble with this fucking
That's what I'm
Civic.
saying.
Turbocharged, 175 horse.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm going to get in trouble with this fucking
But anyway, but now that's the car I'm driving right now.
Yeah. I could actually use a backup camera in my truck sometimes because even to this day, truck's 2 years. I had the truck 2 years.
See?
I won't use it, but I could.
Sometimes.
Who invited you?
You did.
Fuck. But you know what I do with my truck? I misjudge parking when I back up in the spots.
Yes.
But I misjudge it in my favor, though. Like, I think I'm this close. I get out and I'm this close.
Right.
That's the one thing I can't stand about the backup
Right.
cameras. And my car has an automatic brake. So if I go back too far, all of a sudden, like, it goes, and the whole car, like, jerks stop. And I think I hit something. And then I get out of the car and I have, like, a mile in between me and that. Like,
that would drive. I can't.
That drives me nuts.
Yeah, that I can't.
With my truck, the above the ass flares out.
Right.
Above the wheels. So looking at your mirrors, once I start getting too close to a car, I really can't see where the car is anymore. Mm-hmm. So I think I'm damn near bumper to bumper, and I could put a fucking smart car between us. So like that's where a camera for me would come in handy because I can get that little bit closer into a spot. But you know what? I'm parked. I don't give a fuck if somebody needs to go around me a little bit in a fucking mall parking.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
give a shit.
that's fine.
Just don't take the front end of my car off.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it just makes your life a little bit
No,
easier.
once you have it and you get used to it,
it does.
You miss it when it's not there.
Right.
Satellite radio. I'm pissed we're back to FM now because the 3 months ran out. I'm like, all right. I was like, you know what? I don't really drive the car, but she loves it, and I know we're gonna road trip again. I was like, should I just buy the fucking X? I don't know, but yeah, no, it's when you don't have it, you miss it.
Right.
So, you know what I didn't have for a while this week?
What?
My fucking pictures in my phone. Remember
What?
I told you about this? I
Yeah.
wanted to flip out. Oh my god. So I want to join the gym because I'm at the point now where my body's done doing its own thing because of the surgery.
Okay, so how much are you down officially?
I didn't weigh myself. I forgot.
Okay, last time you weighed.
The last time I weighed myself, I was 192.
Okay.
So 149 pounds.
Wow.
In a year.
I want to lose one more fucking pound.
You
I
like it
want to
though with
say
about 50.
I lost 150 pounds. So I lost. I'm at my highest. I lost 149 pounds. I forgot to do my measurements. I wanted to do my measurements today too because this is the year anniversary. This is the 2 year for the show and the year for that, and I forgot that too. But anyway, where was I going with that?
Oh, gym.
Oh,
Bone.
right. Okay, good. Yes, thank you. Somebody's listening.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody out there is.
Dick is definitely listening.
Dick's
and
listening
he's like,
3
what
times.
the fuck is going on right now?
So yeah, so I want to start the gym.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to bring my phone, my keys, all that shit. Mm-hmm. So I have the watch.
Okay.
I want to put music on the watch, headphones, done. So I was fucking around with my phone and I couldn't figure out how to get it done. And I don't have a computer at home. I need a computer. So I was trying to figure it out on my phone, download here, delete here, slide over here, whatever else. So as I'm fucking around with everything, I found the download file. Like you ever like look at like a restaurant menu, you got to download the PDF and you check it. So I figured it was just that. Like, oh, let me, you know what, while I'm in here, let me clean that out. Well, 64,000 files later.
How many?
I had 64,000 files in my phone in my downloads.
Oh my God.
I don't know what the fuck half that shit was.
How do you have all that in your phone?
You didn't run out of room?
Fucking love Samsung. No, I didn't even run out of room.
Yikes.
So I'm watching the numbers zip way close to the 60. I'm like, I wonder if any of this is going to be shit that I need. I can't stop it now, right? So then it's finished, and I look, and my pictures are still there. Fine, my pictures, my videos are there. I don't care about anything else. I can re-download everything else.
Sure.
Go to work the next day. I'm hanging out. I think somebody put something in a chat, and I wanted to send like a fucking meme or a picture of something else. I had my phone. I go, and I got 6 pictures. I'm like, huh? There's 6 pictures I just took of a manhole that we couldn't clean because there was a car parked on it. So I took the different angles to show the supervisor, look, this is why we couldn't get it.
Right.
And I'm looking, I'm like, oh no. My heart's in my throat now. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, I got pictures of my daughter I can't get back. I got my weight loss pictures. I got shit I can't get back. So I'm fucking flipping. So finally, my whole big thing is I don't trust the cloud. I don't put anything in the cloud. The cloud fucks shit up.
Well, saved your ass.
Somehow, all my shit was in the cloud.
And now I bet you love the cloud.
I never signed up for the cloud. Anytime it comes up, I fucking say deny. I say no. I saw the video. No one trusts the cloud. Nobody. I don't even remember what movie it was, but I remember them saying no one trusts the cloud.
It's in the cloud.
That comedian, that comedy movie. So thankfully, after 4 hours of downloading all the files from the cloud to wherever they come from next, and then downloading them from that next spot to my phone. I finally got all my pictures back. But now it sucks because now it's like I just took all these pictures 2 days ago.
Oh, so they're not in date order or whatever.
Date order.
Right.
So if I want to scroll for like, 8 scrolls because I know I
Right.
took a picture 6 months ago that I want to show somebody.
no.
No, now it's just in jumble fuck.
Yeah.
No rhyme or reason to what pictures where and why. So fucking I can't wait. Next month the new phone comes out. I'm getting it and I'm starting fresh.
No, you have to download. Do you have Amazon at all?
I
Amazon
got Amazon,
Prime?
everything, yeah.
All right, so download Amazon Photos, and it automatically backs up all your photos to Amazon Photos.
Okay.
That's what I do with mine.
All right.
And then you could just log into any computer with Amazon, your account, click on Photos, and all your pictures are there.
Oh, yeah, I should look into that.
Do you have Rich's ass in there? Because we sent that picture into many, many chats, and WhatsApp would fucking throw it right into your
It's
fucking...
Rich's ass is probably in my Amazon Photos
Yeah.
and the cloud.
Yeah, you're going to want to delete that. I delete that shit from everywhere. That ass
But
is...
wait,
It's-
that pops up every so often.
my
You
God.
know, you never know when you're gonna need a picture of
Rich's
Rich's
ass.
ass. So.
I know.
You see the last thing I made where I took his picture of his ass and
With
I took
your
like
face?
no his face,
Oh,
but
his
like
face.
it was like faded, like blurry. So and it was like I did it like a deep thoughts thing, like Jack Handy from.
No,
Sign
I
Out.
missed
I didn't
that.
see you that. Oh, I might have
No.
just put it in our chat, me and him. I found this fucking layer chat where this layer app where you can put pictures on top of pictures, and it's almost like almost like see through.
Oh, okay.
And I put the main picture of him and his ass with his face from the night we went axe throwing. So it's like he's in like deep thought, and I got it angled so he's looking right at this fucking starfish. And I put Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy on it. It was fucking hilarious.
That's pretty funny.
I actually had to unclick that because in WhatsApp, the pictures at first were automatically going into my camera
Yeah,
roll.
WhatsApp does that. Yeah.
And I didn't realize that. And I don't know if it was Rich's ass or something other crazy crap you guys send me. And I was showing someone
what do you mean?
pictures and I was scrolling through. And then I scrolled through and, oh, no, it was the Easter one with the Easter bunny and the mom. And he was doing it from behind or something.
That was Lou on that one.
Well, whatever it was, and I'm showing Patience, I think it was, and I'm scrolling through pictures, and I scrolled, and it went through, and I was like, oh, no, that's not mine. My friend sent it to me, and it automatically saved, and they were looking at me like, yeah, sure it was. I was like, oh my God. So WhatsApp no longer automatically saves
you
pictures
could
to my phone.
thankfully you could shut that option off.
Yeah, no, that could be pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
what's
listen,
going on with you?
I was gonna say, what's going on with you?
Nothing much. Well, actually, some stuff. Working a lot, and the band has some stuff coming up, which is really cool.
Good.
This Saturday, we're going to be at Back to the Beach, the big festival. Oh, is that the picture?
That is pretty.
That's great. The big festival that they have down on South Beach.
Oh,
It's like,
really?
yeah, they have all kinds of stuff. There's vendors. There's 3 stages. So there's a freedom stage, a turtle stage, and then there's like a stage for just deep. Yeah, we're on the turtle stage.
Oh, yeah,
actually.
that's
I
awesome.
know. They call it the turtle stage because apparently there's a big statue of a turtle
Okay.
close by. So
All
they
right.
call it the turtle stage.
There's a turtle down
I
at South
kind of
Beach?
call it the kids table because like you feel like the freedom stage is like this big stage. It's got lights and stuff, and the turtle stage is nice, but it's
That's fine.
definitely the kids table. But we did move down. Last year was the first year we did Back to the Beach, and nobody really kind of knew us. So we were on at like 3:00 in the afternoon. Now we made it to 7. We are the final band
I was gonna
on
say, aren't you
Saturday.
closing that stage?
Yeah, we're closing that stage.
That's awesome.
So I'm excited. So maybe next year we'll get upgraded to the parent table, but so that's this Saturday. We're actually playing at 7:00 on the
Awesome.
turtle stage at Back to the Beach, and then there's fireworks after. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then on Tuesday, which is weird because we've never really done a during the week show. So Tuesday night at the Waterside, it's on Ellis Street in Tottenville, like where Angelina's is
Yeah, I
kind
was
of. It
gonna
was
say-
the old South Shore Bar and Grill.
Is
Or
that what
maybe-
the tiki bar was?
It is the tiki
Oh,
bar,
okay.
right? Like the old tiki bar. So it's the Waterside now,
Okay.
and they're doing bands every Tuesdays.
Oh,
And
really?
every Tuesday, not Tuesdays, Tuesday in the summer, from 7 to 10. So we're going to be there this Tuesday, the 16th.
Awesome.
So that's fun. So we're just kind of getting ready for that.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty much all that's going. Getting ready for my block party.
Oh, yeah, the
And-
black party. That's awesome.
But other than that,
Did I
that's
show
it.
you that one? That's my
Yes.
house. That's my bathroom. Oh, look at me. I'm touching my penis.
Oh, that was last year,
Yeah.
right? Oh, and you're having a barbecue soon, too?
The 3rd.
The 3rd, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna start getting ready for that.
Yeah, it's going to be, I mean, it's the middle of July already.
I
We
know.
were just talking about some work. It's like
Crazy.
It's going
it just
way
flies.
too fucking fast.
It really does.
You're gonna blink and it's gonna be Christmas.
I know.
Fucking bite your tongue. I told my
Yeah.
wife this year. I was like, listen, I'm not spending money last minute. I was like, we started. Did we start? No, we didn't start yet. We're gonna start. We'll use Amazon as a savings account. You could store money in your Amazon account.
Right.
And she uses Amazon for all the Christmas shopping. I was like,
I
all
do
right.
too.
I
So-
love Amazon.
Yeah. So starting, actually, I'm working crazy overtime the next couple weeks. I'm gonna start putting $50 a week away right into
Right.
Amazon. If I have to buy anything in between, I'll just use my card and leave the money in there. And then come Christmas, there's 400 in there. Go nuts.
Right. Or
You
stop
know.
buying stuff now.
She
Yeah.
does. She
You
usually
know?
starts in August. She honestly
Yeah.
does.
That's better.
So-
But then I find sometimes if I start too early, I get way too much stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
Way too
Oh
much
yeah,
stuff.
she goes ham for the kids. She goes crazy. And then also too, sometimes you get better sales closer. Like there's something we bought that we probably could have saved $30 if we waited, but then we weren't sure if we would have even gotten it. In
Well,
the
you
first
might not
place.
have gotten it. And then
Right.
there's always that one thing that they really, really, really want that you can't
Yeah.
get at
Right.
the end.
Thankfully, mine don't have that.
Well, that's good.
She's easy.
No, she's easy. Yeah,
She's super easy. She's a fucking tomboy. Get her Hot Wheels, whatever new Hot Wheels fucking car garage thing is.
She's still big into
done.
science stuff.
Huge.
Yeah. So yeah, she's pretty
Huge, yeah.
easy.
That's
Yeah,
good.
her favorite thing right now is little passports. Every month she gets a science experiment
Right, I remember
from
that.
my mother, and then from my sister she gets last year was all the different countries. Every month would be a different country, and now every month she gets 2 states, and it's a little facts about the states and all this shit.
That's so cool.
So about every 2 weeks, she starts checking the mailbox every day, waiting for the
Aw,
fucking box
cute
to
is
come in.
that?
Yeah, she fucking loves it. Yeah. So last year we built a solar-powered car. She built an elevator. Like they give you all the directions how to do everything. You cut the box. Yeah, she made an elevator by herself. No one even helped her with that one. She did that all by herself.
She's very cute.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I got a good kid. I don't know how, but I got one.
Stop it.
Listen, just based off the conversations we had before we hit record tonight, the kid is too nice to be mine. So we got. Oh, I got weird news. That's what I could do.
Okay.
I'm not a good point. This is
You're
what we
good.
need Rich
You're
for.
fine. You're doing great.
Let me text Dick first before I go to see if
Oh please.
I told him I'm going to call him.
I'm
Is
sure.
he holding mass?
He's fucking reverend. He missed out on Aaron's wedding.
I think he should have something at the bowling alley the first week of bowling or something like that
I
when we
think
come
so,
back.
too.
I think she would get a kick out of that too. We'll get him like the little, I don't know what that's called, like the little cape and
Oh, the
whatever you call it. I don't know.
Garb?
I'm pretty sure
I
it's
don't know.
not Cape, but it's
I have
fucking
no-
hilarious.
What is it called? I don't know.
Oh, you know what we could do before we had news? How about the fucking Rip Taylor?
Rip Taylor.
Rip Taylor died. The
Oh
actor?
yeah, the actor. But I don't know where he's from.
Movies.
Oh, that was stupid. Yes, movies.
Well, you
that
know,
guy
But he
that was
looks
in that
familiar.
movie?
Yeah, that movie.
Men in Black was the big one that I
Okay.
saw. He was the head police chief guy in Men in Black.
Oh, okay.
I confuse him with Rip Torn because there's so many guys named Rip. So I thought he was the fucking little ukulele guy.
No.
But didn't he die like 10 years ago?
I was
Something
gonna
like
say I thought he was dead.
that. Ross Perot died.
I know.
Like
The billionaire.
yeah. And then the kid from Disney, that kid Cameron.
I know. Everybody's upset about it. It's
My
all
wife
over.
is still
Let me
crying.
tell you, it's all over Facebook, Instagram, Yahoo News.
You don't
Not
understand.
that you can really
I
go
had
to
to, I had to
Yahoo
call
News.
Chris. I had to call Chris like hourly to see how she was doing.
Yeah.
It's like we lost a cousin.
And everybody, it's like all. I mean, I have no idea who he is.
Yeah.
And stuff. But if you read anything about this kid, it's like everybody's
Who?
like devastated. I don't
The
know,
kid
some-
Cameron from Disney, the Descendants, the 20-year-old kid.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you know what? If you have kids, you know who he is.
And they kind of become like not part of the family, but you watch like this kid, the show Jesse. I've probably seen every single episode. This other show Bunked he was in, I saw most. The Descendants movies, I saw the first 2. We're gonna watch the third one next week when it comes out. Whatever. Like,
Oh, that's gonna be
sad.
sad.
that's gonna be real. I saw there's a whole
yeah,
bunch
I
of
actually.
commercials today.
It's sad, but I actually got really excited when I was like, "Oh my god, Descendants 3 is coming out!" Like I think
Oh
I
yeah,
was
we
more
all
excited
did.
than my
Yeah, we
daughters
all did.
are.
And then this happened. We're like, oh, good, Descendants is coming out. We have to watch. We want to watch
Yeah.
it.
And
But
now,
it's like,
yeah, it's gonna be so sad.
I mean, he was cute. He was adorable.
And he was in Grown Ups with Adam Sandler. He played Adam
Yes.
Sandler's son.
Yeah, that's what he's
See, I
saying. He
gotta
actually
see
tweeted
that
something
again.
out.
I don't remember
He
that.
was saying he was really
Did.
devastated.
Yes.
Him and his family and stuff. But
Yeah,
like I said, every time you put the news on, there's something about him
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the news.
a lot of people saying they all thought he was going to be like the next big breakout star. Like
Oh, really?
Like the next off Disney doing his thing, you know? Like, but yeah, it sucks. But yeah, Chris took it hard. Kaylee probably cried for like 10 minutes. Chris was at work bawling.
Aw. Well,
Yeah.
your wife is very sensitive.
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's sad. Like what he had, like seizures or something like that, or
Yeah,
He had
the
a heart
autopsy came
condition,
in.
Oh, he had a heart
right?
condition
Epilepsy.
too.
They
Oh,
finally
it was
said it was epilepsy.
epilepsy.
He had a
Really?
seizure resulting from because of the epilepsy.
Oh wow.
So
Is that my phone that's causing that?
No.
No, it's we got wires on top of wires. It's probably me with this one.
No.
Whatever.
I was looking up what other movies Rip Taylor was in because I feel like,
He was
I've
in a
seen him
bunch
in
of
a
shit.
bunch of
Yeah,
stuff.
but he's in like shit we wouldn't really
but I
watch.
think he does a lot of
like glorified
like
B-movie.
cameos like in
Yeah.
movies because I'm looking at all these movies and I'm like, he doesn't seem like he's ever a main guy, but he's just like that crazy cameo kind of a person.
Right. And he really does. He doesn't do. I guess Men in Black was kind of big.
Well, back in the original one, like back in the
Will
90s.
Smith and
Yeah, that
Tom
was
Lee.
huge.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of his movies are like
But that's Rip Torn, not Rip Taylor.
no Rip Taylor.
He wasn't in Men in Black.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was.
in Men in Black.
Yeah,
What do you do in Men in Black?
was the fucking guy. He was the fucking
I think
like
you're
the police.
confusing him again.
No, because I wouldn't have known that because I don't watch movies. I saw his death thing and it said, "Oh, from Men in Black."
Nope. I think you're looking at
Listen.
the wrong guy.
No, how many people you know named Rip? It's not a popular name. That's why I thought it was the fucking. Oh, wait a minute.
Hello. Just say it now. You're right, Melissa.
I'm not doing it. not gonna do
I
it.
think this is the third
Who
time
died?
tonight that Danielle and I proved you wrong.
Was it Rip Torn or Rip Taylor that died?
Oh, wait. Oh, my God. Is he still alive and you're having me thinking he died?
You're fucking me up now. You're
No,
thinking
I'm
of-
not. You said
Wait.
Rip Taylor
Yes. Okay. So Rip Taylor.
was not in Men in Black. Rip Torn.
Seriously?
You want to know the funniest shit right now?
Why?
Because this
They're both alive. Watch.
They're not really dead.
is this. Wait, when did this guy die? I don't know. This guy's still alive. Yeah, Rip Torn died, not Rip Taylor. So I'm telling everybody that the guy I thought was Rip Torn is actually Rip Taylor. That guy's still alive. The ukulele guy is still alive. Rip Torn is dead, and he was in Men in Black.
Right. The Rip
Yeah.
Torn, right?
Yeah. So Rip Torn's dead, everybody. This is why we need Rich back. I'm not good at steering this shit. I just took us into I just took us into the iceberg. We're all sinking now.
sinking
Women and children
fast.
first. I'm fucked.
Yes, you're fucked.
I'm gonna be fucking Billy Zane, and I'm gonna jump on with all the women and get out of there. And grab a kid, pretend it's mine.
Why not?
So yeah, Rip Torn died. He was in Men in Black, and then that kid Cameron and Ross Perot. And Rich didn't write back, so I guess we're not calling him. Prick.
Going on vacation. What the
Fucking asshole. Right? He missed the first year anniversary show too.
Did he really? Does he go away this time?
I guess so.
I guess. I don't know.
So next year for the third anniversary, if you're not busy. All right. So I guess I'll do weird news then because he's not answering. Yeah. There we go. Samsung Internet. All right. So this first one, the Rich sent it in because I put him to work. So these three assholes, inmate sent postcard seeking prisoner's murderer. So basically, I'm not going to read it. I'll just run through it. Supposedly, Guy A, Guy B, and Guy C are all in prison.
Okay.
Guy A sends a postcard in prison to Guy B to kill Guy C because they're in different cell blocks.
Okay.
Guy A and Guy C.
Right.
So not bailiffs, court officers intercepted the mail. Saw that this guy wanted this other guy dead because the Guy C killed Guy A's cousin.
Oh.
So now he's getting more time tacked onto his fucking lengthy fucking sentence.
Was he in jail for life?
Yeah.
So what?
I don't think he was in
postcard.
jail for life, but according to this, he's doing a lot of time. So now he's just doing more. And of course, this comes from Florida. So
Aren't they all from Florida?
Most of them are from
Most of
Florida.
them are,
Is the
right?
fucking Florida is
Yeah.
the shit when it comes to these stories. Next one up, Samsung Internet. Here we go. That's why I gotta stop keeping them in the notes. This one pissed me off actually this morning. Is that clickbait? The clickbait headlines.
The clickbait.
I'm gonna read the headline to you. You tell me what you think.
Okay, go ahead.
Plea reached in Florida cougar attack. What do you think?
I'm thinking an animal.
Right?
An animal.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody fucked up a cougar at the zoo.
Right.
Or a cougar attacked someone.
Someone.
Or
right.
a cougar. Right.
Right.
All right. So the 64-year-old woman was arrested for groping and grinding on a younger man outside a restaurant in Florida. Stop. Retirement community has cut it. Yeah, she cut a plea deal. She had to pay like $300 or whatever. But yeah, so I'd be like, oh, cougar attack.
For grinding on a young guy.
So some 64-year-old a woman was arrested for groping and grinding on a guy. All right, listen, I'm calling gay. I'm sorry. I'm calling gay. She's not an ugly for 64. She's not bad.
Oh no, she looks pretty good for 64.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Like I know some guys that would not be the worst. Like, listen, all right, lady, go have fun. You're fucking drunk. Go.
Right.
All right, this is
It's
all
all
fun
innocent.
and
He's
games.
just like
cute.
dancing on somebody. Come on.
But I was like, oh, cougar attack. I thought it was gonna be a good. No,
Yeah.
no, because she's a cougar. And what's in the top corner? A fucking goddamn fucking.
Of course there is.
fucking cougar.
No, and I can't believe somebody called the cops on them, and then she got arrested. I mean,
She
come
got
on.
arrested. And she had to pay $300. She got like disorderly conduct or some shit like that.
God.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous.
That's pretty funny.
What's this one? I don't know what these are. Oh, okay. Hearst driver tries to use carpooling with deceased passenger. This is from Nevada. It's they basically just recap the story. So basically, some guy tried to use the HOV lane because he had a dead body in the back of his fucking hearse.
Did he get a ticket?
And the cops weren't happy. It doesn't get into detail.
Aww.
Officials made public service announcement on Monday after they pulled the guy over. Hey, you can't do that, Dick. So.
Well, technically, he does have somebody in the back.
You need 3 people.
What?
HOV is usually 3 people, though.
It could be 2 people in the front, 1 in the back.
The driver, who hasn't been identified, told the officer that he assumed the body that he was transporting brought him compliance with the HOV in the of 2 or more. Okay, so he thought he. So
okay.
Technically, he was in compliance. I mean.
Wait, an HOV lane with 2 or more people?
Right.
That's just idiot. That's
stupid.
dumb.
That's
dumb
just going to be
already.
just as packed as the other 3 lanes.
Exactly. Who doesn't really normally have 2 people in the car?
Right.
Like, you know.
My sister-in-law got pulled over once because she had the kids in the back. The cop couldn't see the kids. She got pulled over. He's like, "Oh, all right, take care."
Just doing his job.
Yeah. No, I get it.
You know what? Hey, they should
kids-
do it up here and
Kids
stuff.
are people too.
Yeah. They're just short.
They're
All right.
just short.
So here's the one I was saving for last, and then after this we're freelancing. I don't have anything else. Oh, I got the thing from the other podcast.
Oh yeah, you said earlier about that.
All right. I was cracking up when I fucking saw this. Man crashes into river after attempting to give himself a blowjob while driving. Oh, that's right, people.
Weren't we just saying something about that earlier?
Just 5 minutes ago we talked about that. Yeah. So Anthony Sanders, 47, reportedly told police officers he was attempting to perform oral sex on himself while driving his car when his head apparently got stuck under the steering wheel, thus losing control of the vehicle. The man who was recently divorced and allegedly suffered from depression was found heavily intoxicated and admitted being under the influence of alcohol, crystal meth, and crack cocaine.
Oh, that's a combo.
That's
How
a party.
about the best part of this fucking story is the cop found him with his mouth on his fucking dick. The dude did it. He fucking reached.
He must be pretty, well endowed, or he's very flexible, or
he had the ribs taken out. You take
I
out
don't
those 2 ribs, you can
that's
do
true. But how does he get his head underneath the
it. Yeah, how did it go?
underneath the steering wheel? Isn't that what
Sanders
he said?
told the officers he had an uncontrollable urge for a blowjob moments before the accident.
So why
occurred.
wouldn't he just pull over?
Yeah.
Nothing's better than roadhead.
But on your
But I mean, if you usually
pull over at least.
Usually you're just receiving. I mean, you're giving and
Right.
receiving at the same time.
Because he can't watch what he's doing. He's giving himself a blowjob, too.
He needs a self-driving car. He needs a Tesla.
He needs a Tesla.
So he faces.
Wait, no, a lot of cars self-drive now, so it doesn't need a Tesla.
I could probably suck myself off in the Civic if I get the fucking straight
Right.
piece of 9 that keeps me in the lane. I mean, I could never reach.
Please don't try that on the way home.
Yeah.
No,
Please.
not again. All right, so so Sanders faces accusations of driving under the influence, as well as 16 different accounts of reckless driving, and could face up to 15 years in jail if found guilty, which means he's going to have plenty of time to suck his own dick
Absolutely.
or ask his cellmate.
There you go.
Yeah. But 15 years for that? For crashing into a river or a lake or whatever he did?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it says he had 16 other accounts of reckless driving or something. He probably said he sounds
16
like
other
Wait,
accounts.
he has
on that
16
incident
he has
or
16
on his record?
different accounts of reckless driving.
Oh, okay.
So they're just going to roll
Okay.
it all up into one. And
I was going to say, because how many different counts can you give that? Would it? But I can't.
So has he tried to give himself a blowjob while driving 15 prior times to that?
Mm-hmm.
I would hope that you would learn.
Like you would think by then he'd be kind of like an expert,
Right?
I mean, there's got to be. Wait, let me just double check. Where's this story from? This is from Florida. No, South Carolina. Isn't Rich in South Carolina? Where's Myrtle Beach is North Carolina, right?
No,
is that why he's not?
Myrtle Beach is South Carolina.
Yeah,
is that why he's not?
Is that why he's not texting us back?
Motherfucker! All right, Rich, pull yourself out of the lake.
So badly.
Remove your mouth from your penis.
Oh my god.
Remove your penis from your mouth.
It can go either way. Remove your mouth from your penis.
Oh, from. Okay.
It literally can go either way. Remove your penis from your mouth. Both ways work.
That's true. That's
He goes both ways.
That's true.
Many men.
He's had many men. I'm gonna get a phone call when he gets home. Oh man. So, all right. So about a year ago, literally about a year ago. I'm not even lying. J. Ray from Politics with Dummies sent this in, and I think I put it off because we didn't have Rich or you.
Right.
We didn't have one of you, so I wanted to put it off, and then I forgot about it because that's what I do. So we sent it back in. So here we go. And you guys know it already, so I'm reading it for everybody else.
Oh, you got it.
I
Joe
sent
sent
it
it
to
to
her.
you?
I sent it to her, too,
Okay,
yeah.
yes, he did. He sent it to me.
So you guys are going to change this to a guy because you're
Okay.
women. Unless you go that way, I'm fine. And I want to hear detailed, intimate stories about this. So bear with me, it's long. So say your name is Johnny. You're a student at Duke University in North Carolina. The science department is looking for volunteers for an experiment and are paying top dollar. You are broke as shit, so you volunteer. The science department has made an incredible discovery. They found a mirror dimension. More importantly, they can send people to it for a limited amount of time. They want volunteers to be transported to this mirror dimension, poke around to look for differences, and report back. The mirror dimension is exactly the same as our reality. There's another Duke, there's another Johnny, everything. Your job is to be transported there, take some notes, and then go to the science department at the mirror dimension, and they can transport you back. To clarify, both dimensions, Duke science departments know what's going on. So they are going to transport you to the mirror dimensions, Johnny, then ship you back. The science nerds strap you up, ship you over to the mirror dimension, but they fuck it up. This is where it gets fun. When you're shipped over, you open your eyes and shit ain't right. You look in the mirror and realize that you are Kate Upton. Or in your case, the fucking
Channing
Aquaman.
Tatum.
Channing Tatum? All right.
The
That works for you
Aquaman,
too?
yeah.
Or
I will do
Aquaman.
both.
I'll
That's
take
fine.
either or.
All right.
All right. So Channing Tatum,
That's
Aquaman, Channing Man. Whatever the fuck. However you
Both.
pair them
Okay.
up.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Do you want me to leave you two alone?
Can I have a moment, please?
So tell me what you guys are thinking.
Oh no, can't tell you that.
Oh, no, you can. All right. You're Johnny, and you know you're Johnny, but you have Kate Upton's mirror dimension shell. You are all the way in Detroit now, too. After some time alone, so I guess you're finger banging Kate Upton, you decide to drive back to Mirror Dimension Duke and see if they can fix all this and send you home. On your way to Duke, you, Kate Upton, see Mirror Dimension Johnny at a gas station. Mirror Dimension Johnny doesn't know jack shit about the experiment, mirror dimensions, or any of the other shit. The question is, finally, because I take a long time to read, do you hook up with Johnny with some Kate Upton poo-tang? So basically, you're in this mirror universe.
You're hooking up with
You
yourself.
are Channing Tatum.
Right.
Are you fucking Channing Tatum?
No.
Knowing
because-
that you're fucking yourself.
Right, you're
But you're
hooked
fucking yourself. And
You're right.
you know that this is happening.
Right.
And you're going back to your dimension. So mirror dimension you.
Doesn't know it's you, though.
Right, but you're scarred
still-
for life because you just fucked yourself.
Are you, though?
I don't know.
Because listen, I
I
think it's
don't
fair to
know.
say we've all dabbled on ourselves here and there.
Well, that's my
But-
train of thought's going with. Like
but-
we all pleasure ourselves and stuff, however we do it.
Right.
So you technically are fucking yourself.
Right. And I'm up with it a couple times a week right now. So like now it's almost like a
But I think
sex
it's-
robot thing, like not sex robot because it's a person, but it's like I'm fucking myself, but I'm not actually using my own shit, but I'm using my own shit,
But
I'm
I'm
not.
right. It's not this, but
It's
it's
so
this.
weird.
It's my
Yeah.
head there.
I think
like
it would mess me up because it's like, yeah, it's you, but it's not you.
you.
Right.
Like you're.
But you're your you is your you, the one that's giving the set. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, I'm the one giving the set.
Receiving
Is my
doesn't
mirror.
know what's going on.
Right, has no idea what's going on.
The one
Yes.
receiving thinks he's banging Kate Upton or
Right.
Channing Tatum or
Yeah,
Rocco,
but you're
you know?
never going to get to relish in that because you're going to go back and not know any different.
I think I'm doing it every time.
You think so? Really? I don't know.
I honestly
if I could.
think so.
I don't think I could go through with it.
Because, yeah, I know I'm fucking me, but I'm not looking at me. I'm looking at
You're going to
Kate
have to
Upton.
look at you
I'm
because
looking
you're
at
right
Kate
in front
Upton.
of you.
But you
I'm
gotta-
looking at Kate Upton.
No, you're looking at you. Mirror you is looking
Yes,
at Kate Upton.
So you're looking at yourself, fucking Kate Upton.
Right.
So if I'm Chad Tatum, whatever,
Yeah.
I'm watching myself. So I'm seeing this,
Yeah.
but as Chad. But I'm looking at myself. So
Like,
you're
Like
looking
if,
at
if
yes.
it, I mean, unless you do, you have to have a mirror there.
like he said you take the image of that person.
Yeah, so you're right
So
now.
I'm Kate Upton.
Right.
But you're not seeing Kate Upton.
I'm
You're seeing you.
Oh,
You're seeing yourself.
Right, now this brings a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a mirror. So you're
So
You're Kate.
I am Kate Upton fucking Joe.
Joe,
Right.
but you're
And Kate
you're
Upton would never do that.
No, that's much.
Let's just call it how it is.
You
Listen,
never know.
any
but
given day.
But, right, you're seeing yourself.
Right. No,
You're
that
not
took a
seeing-
turn now.
yeah.
That took a turn.
So
Right.
you're watching yourself do this.
Yeah.
You're literally watching you. Yeah, like you're fucking you.
Yeah.
Right.
If
Oh.
obviously, if I was gonna fuck like Channing Tatum, like I'll take that all day, any day.
Sure.
Right.
But me, I
But
don't
you're
know.
seeing you.
Right.
And but you is seeing Channing Tatum.
Unless
Right, the mirror person
The mirror,
is
Right,
seeing
the mirror
person
person.
seeing whoever, Kate Upton, the Aquaman, whatever
Yeah.
the case may be.
I fucking hate
But-
you, Jay, for making me think
But
this much.
now you're watching yourself.
Yeah.
I think it would work if you did it like at the loop when there's
Yeah, I was
mirrors
just gonna say the
everywhere.
same fucking thing.
Because then just
Okay.
look at the mirror and pretend
Yes.
Yes.
that you're right.
Right. I
Right?
think right. If you're doing
I
the
was thinking
mirrors
the
and
exact
stuff like
same
that,
fucking thing
yes.
right now.
Then that
Because
would
when
work.
I mean, not to get all like, but when you're fucking in the mirror, like watching it, that's kind of hot.
That's hot.
It really is.
Yeah.
That's hot. Yeah.
But
And especially
because
they
I
got the
think
one on
it's
the
hot
ceiling.
because what?
The one on the ceiling.
Well,
at
that's
the
what I'm
loop?
saying. Like when you're
Yeah.
watching that, that's totally different than versus like
Right.
you.
No, you're right.
It's a
being-
prop, if you want to say.
Loophole right there.
Right.
loophole.
Yeah, it's like a prop.
All
Because
right,
then
so-
you can somehow in your mind switch it,
Yeah.
and then you're
Right.
Yeah.
Then it would work.
See, now my
Yes.
only problem as a guy,
Or you just do with your eyes closed.
because you guys are.
or I just close your eyes.
They could do that too. But my problem as a guy, you guys are used to this because you're women.
What?
I don't know how it would feel to take in. You know what I mean? Like, because wouldn't I feel?
You're
Oh.
not feeling a woman's body. You're feeling your body.
Body. So you're feeling a man
You're
go
feeling
into
a
you.
man.
I'm feeling a
Right.
man come into
So
me.
you're feeling a man, right?
So I don't know how that feels. I don't know. I
Right,
don't
you
if I
wouldn't
wanna
know how
that
you
wouldn't
feels.
know.
No.
You wouldn't know.
Right.
I mean, I had the pinky once, but no. But no, but I see it. So that was the one thing that was like, I don't know, because I don't like I get women. That's how you're equipped, and that's what you're used to, and that's what you like. But I don't have a vagina. Now I gotta like I don't know if I.
So
can
now
do
you
it.
know what we go through.
Right.
But do I enjoy it like you guys do, or do I like? Ooh,
Well,
yucky.
you have a
ew.
vagina, so you would.
Right.
Your body would be
No,
enjoying
you're-
it.
right.
But mentally, I'm like
Mentally,
I'm
you're-
feeling that coming in. That might overtake the pleasure part of it.
Yeah, that would be
The,
weird.
the feeling, the process of the
Well, there's other ways. Like
having
it's
me
depending
tell
on
me-
what kind of sex you're having
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Because it might not just be penetration.
Yeah. Well, that's what it's sexy. Just jump to that. And
Well,
I gotta
no.
hear me tell me, oh, just a tip. Like, yeah.
No,
I've
no.
heard that trick before. That's all.
Imagine.
I know that trick.
I'm just saying, but no. Yeah. Think about it.
Yeah, that's it. That's not. See, it's not as easy
Now,
of a
no,
thing
'cause
as
I
you
read it-
thought it was.
Because you
I
thought
read
it was
it-
the other way around.
'Cause you
Right.
thought,
Yes.
Right.
No, it's a mirror.
I thought I'm me in the
Right.
mirror universe. Oh my God, there's Kate Upton. I'm fucking me.
And that's what
No.
you're looking at. No, you're
No,
looking
no.
at yourself.
You're
I'm
looking at
me,
you.
and I wouldn't touch me. Like, I mean, I do out of necessity. Like, you got to get rid of the demon. But
Get rid of the team.
yeah, no, that's.
But even when you're pleasuring yourself, you're not really looking at yourself. You're
No.
feeling yourself, and it's
Right.
different.
right.
That's
no,
true.
I'm looking at porn.
Too true.
Right.
I'm usually a 6'5" guy with a 10-inch dick. Like, it's fucking, I'm not this.
Not judging who.
Listen, you got to watch girls getting laid by guys. You can't watch lesbian porn. You can't,
Why not?
because you want to picture like you're there.
Okay.
Like I don't get off to lesbian porn. It does not porn.
No.
Oh, no, maybe. Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't really get off. The man and woman I have to watch. I can't get off on the
There's
other one.
There's nothing good looking about two guys going at it.
No,
Like I haven't met a woman yet that said that's attractive. Like
that doesn't do it for me.
no, like you guys would rather watch two girls go at it.
I
At least
could.
most. Yeah.
I could watch. I could
Yeah.
honestly.
You
I could
would
be
watch that
honest.
before
I
two
could do
guys.
both. I could watch
Yeah,
both.
you'd watch two guys go at it. That's fucking gross.
Well, that's your opinion.
No, but I mean, well, yeah, obviously. I mean, guys
Right.
that are into it want it, yeah. But and it's not, I got no problems with gay people. I have plenty of
Right.
Gay
No,
friends.
it's not a
It's
whole
just
gay.
like I can't see that being pleasurable. I mean, yeah, they love it. I mean, it's good
What?
for them. Just the act of
Did
two
you
guys
try
going at
it?
it. I mean, I had the pinky.
No,
Luckily, it was attached to a
Have you
woman's
tried
hand.
watching it?
What, gay porn?
Right, like you can't knock it till you actually try it. Like maybe you don't know.
No,
maybe
listen,
there's something.
I flip through, and sometimes a video starts on its own, and
I'm not saying that's the. I mean, if it came on and stuff like that, it's not like, oh my god, I can't watch it. I'd be
Yeah.
like, all right, and if you don't get into it, then go on to next.
Yeah, no.
whatever.
I've seen enough where I just on to the next.
Yeah,
already.
no, I mean-
it's, yeah, no, it's. I don't know. So fucking weird.
Why?
I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like sword fighting, like docking. Yes, Rich, I said docking.
Oh my god! You know what? I just thought of that because you guys made me see that, and you can never unsee
Don't
that.
you guys?
You saw that recently, or no? a while
No,
ago?
it was it was a few weeks ago.
Oh my god.
Why?
Rich brought up
Why
docking,
of course
and
he did.
yes, and I was like, "What is that?" And then the next thing is, I freaking Googled it, and
Big mistake.
I was traumatized.
Listen, I brought it up once at the bowling party last
2
year.
years? No,
It
2
was
years.
last year's bowling party, not this year's. The year
You
before.
sure?
Yeah, it was just last year's because we only.
No,
bowled-
no, because it was the year before. Because my brother
You're a fucking idiot, brother.
My
I love
idiot-
you, Rob.
my-
You're
yeah.
idiot, brother.
said something to my cousin's in-laws
Yeah.
before they were in-laws
Oh yeah,
about
yeah.
docking.
Oh yeah.
On
Yeah,
Christmas.
Rob has no fucking shame. At Christmas, the people that aren't even in the family yet.
In-law, soon to be in-laws or whatever. So they only got married last Thanksgiving, so it was the one before.
Okay.
So it's 2 years ago, I think about.
All
it.
right.
All right.
Did
But anyway,
they Google it like at the table at Christmas time? Oh my
I just
God, thank
shook
God.
my
Oh
head because,
my
of
God,
course, I
this
was
is
sitting at the
fucked
end of
up.
the table. I just looked at him. I was like, "You fucking kidding me? Like
I-
seriously?"
I brought it
don't-
up in mid-conversation for a split second because I thought everybody knew what it was. Apparently, I'm
I
the
didn't know
outcast.
who it was.
Yeah,
I didn't
I
know
know
we
what
were
it
at the,
was.
we were at the bowling party 2 years ago, and we're all sitting around, we're all bullshitting, and I would like, "Oh, Rich, I'll dock with you anytime," and everyone's, "Huh?
Yeah, it was just like, "What?"
Like they never heard of it." And I'm like, "Oh, well, now fucking people gonna want to know what the fuck it is." Everyone's looking at me like they fucking just lost a puppy or something. Like, what the fuck? So I was like, "All right, look it up." I was like, "How am I the only person that's heard of this?" So Rich looked it up, and then for the next 6 fucking months, this guy tells
Anybody-
Wednesday Christine is traumatized.
Oh no, poor Wednesday.
Poor little Wednesday knows
You guys
what
told
docking
her
is,
about- oh god.
and she looked it up.
Well, the problem is, I went out to dinner with Rich. You weren't there, right?
No, I wasn't there
it
for
was
that.
Rich, my brother,
And
me,
Christine.
and Wednesday Christine. We went out to dinner, and of course, now my brother and Rich. My brother would tell you everything. Like he has no filter, and he.
Did you listen to the show last week?
No, I didn't get to listen yet.
so what about even last week? Throw that in. Say what you were gonna say, and then throw in last week.
Okay, so anyway, so we're in the car back home, coming home and stuff like that. So of course they're like, "Would you ever hear of docking?" Now I know innocent Christine or whatever the case may be, and I'm like, "Don't look at it." She goes, "Now I want to." Now they told about docking. She's like, "They're like, Google it." I said, "No, don't do it. Don't do it."
But then you have to.
And she's like, like I never saw. I was like, I felt bad for her. I was like, I wanted to like hold her and be like, I'm sorry.
No,
like
it's okay.
it's okay. But yeah, because we were in the car, and Rich and Rob will feed off each other, and my brother has no shame. He'll tell you whatever. And poor Christine had.
Rob was telling stories in Atlantic City to Damn Near Strangers last week about his squirting girlfriend.
Wait,
Who was?
my brother.
Oh my god.
Wait, at breakfast we had this whole discussion.
Oh yeah.
At breakfast.
While the waiter's taking our order, he can hear every word we're saying.
And who's sitting next to him? I'm sitting next to him. So it's not like he's amongst the guys.
So they might think that you're the girlfriend too.
I didn't
I didn't even think about that. You're the girlfriend.
Oh my god, my brother and I, we do not
You
look
don't look
nothing
that
like,
much alike,
We
that-
don't look nothing alike,
No,
really.
no.
Oh god, I didn't
So
even
you
think
were
about
the talk of the restaurant.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
look at that
But-
squirting bitch over
Yeah,
there.
no, I wouldn't be with him. Remember, he doesn't like that. That's why he's kicking to the girls to the curb.
Yeah, Rob's the one
'Cause
that
she
doesn't like
squirts?
squirters.
Yeah.
Rob's the one that doesn't
Yeah.
like a squirter. Get the fuck out of here.
So that's what I'm saying. So at Atlantic City, in a restaurant, breakfast, it's full restaurant, talking about squirting.
Oh, but I wasn't even talking about that because he knows you, he knows me, he knows Rich.
Oh wait, and then it gets better. So this is breakfast. Fast forward a couple hours later, lunchtime ish. My friend Chris is down in AC hanging out with us and stuff like that. My brother met him all for about 5 minutes. Tell him about his squirting girlfriend. That he came up. My Chris came over to him. He's like, "Brother seems cool." But where did that come from?
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
I don't know. I
Met
said
him a cup of coffee ago.
exactly a drink ago, like 2 minutes, and I'm hearing this conversation talking to Chris, and I'm like, this
Your
is my
brother's
brother.
got no fucking shame
But I don't
whatsoever.
get it. I don't know.
Was it? He talked about tossing salad to your father.
Yes,
To your father.
to my father.
That's hilarious.
None shame.
That's great.
None shame.
I don't know how we're from the same same parents. I don't understand. I don't get it. But anyway, yes, that's my
That's
brother.
pretty funny.
But yeah, so docking, like, it just makes its rounds. It really, really does.
And it's rich because I brought it up once.
Yeah.
At the bowling alley.
I think he's kind of obsessed with it.
And then space docking.
Ugh.
Got exposed Wednesday, Christina space docking.
Yeah.
What's the
No.
difference
Don't
between
you
docking
dare.
and
Don't.
space docking?
Oh.
I'll tell you when we're done. You're
Yeah.
not looking it up though. Don't do it.
I'm
Don't do it to your
not
phone.
gonna have.
No,
Why
you
did
won't.
you even say it?
No.
Take the phone away. But anyway.
I'll tell you what it is after. You don't want to see it.
But yeah, I just don't get why this
But
word, this
but
term
if you people
keeps.
at home are looking it up, just space docking sex in your Google
Yes.
search bar. Because if you just do docking, you're going to see boats. It's
right.
not what we're talking
It's not what
about.
we're talking about. You don't want to know.
Yeah. So
Oh God.
so that was from Jay, and he definitely fucked up my head because I definitely thought it the other way.
I know. I knew when you said, "Oh, this is easy."
Yeah,
I'm like,
it is.
"Yeah, no," because you didn't read it. You didn't really think it through.
I didn't think it through. Like I'm looking at me. I am Kate Upton, fucking Joe, and we all know how that
You're
would turn
seeing
out.
yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, Kate Upton wouldn't hit this.
Would you stop it?
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come
You
on.
ever
Why
seen
do you
Kate
say?
Upton?
Yeah, and who's she with?
11.
Okay, and who's she with? I don't think she's with a 10.
Justin Verlander is a good-looking guy.
Who is he?
Justin Verlander. He's the pitcher for the.
I'll tell you
I
if he's
want to say he's still
good-looking.
pitcher for the Detroit Tigers.
What's her name? Kate Upton.
Kate Upton. Yeah. Major
Okay.
League Baseball pitcher.
Kate
Attractive guy.
Upton.
I might hit him.
I think she's married, right?
Yeah,
Husband?
she's married. Yeah, she's young as shit too. She's like 23, 24.
She's stupid. Don't marry that
Yeah,
guy.
I'm not talking to her. You see those tits? Oh my god! You ever see that show Lip
No,
Sync
he's
Battle?
okay.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But he's nothing like, he's not like a 10.
No, I didn't say he was. I said he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah.
He's good looking.
He's good looking.
He's better
but,
looking than me.
Okay.
All right, so Kate Upton ain't fucking me.
Are those really natural or are they fake?
Her tits? No,
Yeah.
I've seen them move. They're milky. They're perfect.
Okay, well, we didn't say if they're fake or not.
Milky.
Milky.
Really? Milky?
They fucking. Oh my god! You know the show Lip Sync Battle?
Oh, no, she does have fake tits.
No, don't do that to me.
Yep, she broadside at the moment is a 34D, and considering the fact that she grew up from a 32B.
No, she grew up. She was like
That
she's
does
young
not
as shit.
happen naturally.
No, that doesn't happen naturally. I'm
I refuse
sorry.
to
That
believe it.
means
No.
because wait a minute. I mean, she gained weight, but she wouldn't go up that big of a size for that
Sure
much
she
weight. No,
They
you
went
wouldn't.
right to her tits.
Oh, stop it.
Those beautiful, luscious.
She was
milky-
alive when she was 15 when she did Vogue.
She's stupid young. I looked her up like 2-3 years ago. She was 21, so she's 22, 23.
Yeah. No, her boobies are fake.
No,
Sorry, sweetie.
don't do it to me.
Sorry. There's nothing natural out there anymore.
This,
If she takes her bra off and they still stand up, they're fake.
but
Right.
looking at this
Especially
video,
that
I don't
big.
think they do.
Right. And if you lay down and they don't both go to either side, they're fake.
That's fine. No, don't
Yes.
do this to me.
Sorry.
They're perfectly round.
Perfect. You
No,
stop-
she's
just
got a
stop
good
it
job
perfect.
done. No, there's definitely a good job.
Look, she did lip sync battle. She was Britney Spears.
Okay, of course they're going to bounce. Even all fake tits bounce.
Ding 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 ding. Oh my god.
Wait,
Do you need a moment?
I know, seriously.
No, I've had many. But there's one point when they just move so perfectly. Like there's no way they're fake. I've seen fake tits. They don't move like that. Not
Real
like that
tits
scene.
do not move perfectly. If they're moving perfectly, it's because they're fake.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fake. Look, see that? That's a real
So?
tit bounce.
No, it's not.
That's a real tit bounce.
Because you're the tit pouncing master.
Well, I'm an
Yeah.
ass man, so I don't really put too much qualification into tits, but I think they're real. At least in that video. When did she have the job done? Did she have the job done within the last year? 6-8 months?
No. I mean, they're questioning if she's got fake boobs, but I'm
They're
sorry.
real.
No.
They have to be real.
No, I'm sorry.
Unless they're real, just lifted.
Oh, it could be lifted.
Right?
You're right. But that young age, you can get them lifted without.
Well, that's true. At 23, you shouldn't have to have
Yeah.
them lifted.
Oh, shit.
Of course, he has to call in. Of
Good
course.
Rev. Holy shit, the good Reverend gave us a call.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
Nah, nothing much. Just taking a quick break before I get back on the go-kart again.
Oh, so listen, real quick. Kate Upton's tits, real or fake?
What's that?
Kate Upton's tits, real or fake?
I don't know. I don't find her attractive, so I really don't look.
Ah, Rich is a
Yeah,
gay gentleman.
so- I gotta be honest. I mean,
All right. I mean,
I don't find it attractive.
I'm glad we finally learned this about the good Reverend.
Yeah. How's everything going?
That's good. We got a good show.
Happy anniversary.
I'd like to say the same to you. Maybe for one of these, you'll actually show up.
Well, probably not.
No. You go away this time every year?
The last couple. Yeah.
Yeah, because you weren't here for last year either. We already replaced you with Melissa.
Hi.
Wow. Hi.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got
Thanks
your
for
back.
filling in on the anniversary show.
You're welcome. I'm keeping your seat warm for you.
All right. Thank you. How's the show going? Good?
Yeah, it's good.
It's going.
You miss
Yeah.
me?
I didn't know you were gone.
Wow.
Wow.
All right then.
We're kind of ganging up on him a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, it's bad, dude. I'm fucking surrounded by estrogen over here, and it's fucking taking its toll. I lost arguments.
Yes, I'm loving
Well,
this.
of course you're gonna lose the argument no matter what.
Yeah.
Joe usually loses the argument when I'm there too, and I don't
Listen,
have estrogen.
no. First of all, wait. When you're here, everyone loses the arguments because you just shut everybody down. But I'm actually,
Wow.
I'm legitimately losing arguments now.
I'm trying to be a better person. That's why I became an ordained minister.
Yeah.
So when you,
Because the Reverend.
the Reverend.
All right. Well, how's Myrtle Beach?
Yeah, it's actually really nice down here. I heard the weather was kind of crappy up there.
Yeah, just a
but
little
it's
bit.
nice.
Yeah, we got beat up
Yeah,
there for a little bit.
You got beat up there, huh? Today?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's nice, beautiful today.
I saw Vinny last night at the bowling alley,
Oh yeah,
and he said you're no longer allowed to take vacation.
yeah, that's what I heard.
To which I told him, you don't think for a second he sold 3 units while he's down there? So he's waiting for the road trip down to Myrtle Beach to finish those jobs you
Do
sold.
the installation.
Yeah,
there
yeah,
you go.
yeah. He had to work
there's
with
a
Matt,
lot
so he was
of-
less
the
than
place
happy.
I'm at now, I counted. I now that I do this for a living, I've been counting units down here. There's a lot of units in this go-kart track.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's 30, 40 guys there. But what about the AC units?
Wow. Wow. Wait.
That took me a second.
Wow.
Talking about penis.
Oh, I got it. I was like, wait, what?
Melissa was just looking up at the ceiling, going,
Like, wait,
"The
what?
fuck's he
I know.
talking
What
about?"
is he
Yeah.
talking about? It took me a sec. I'm like, oh,
right.
I don't have a
units.
dirty mind like
listen,
that,
Way
so.
to follow through on that, Joe.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Hanging out with these guys, you start getting a dirty
It
mind.
just
Yeah, it
automatically goes there?
comes, Yes.
Yeah.
Joe, did you get that last reference or no?
Yeah, I got the last reference. I kept walking right over
okay.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. You walked right past it.
Yeah, I walked right past it, you fucking dick. I can hang up on you. Just remember that.
I am a dick. I know.
Melissa's already been uninvited. I can hang up on you, too. This is the way the night's going for me.
Yes, I'm not welcome back anymore.
Yeah. She wore out her
Oh,
welcome
no,
the
no,
first
no,
6
no.
minutes.
She's more than welcome to come back.
She's drinking. The 2 of them are drinking, too.
I know.
Yeah, buddy.
There you go. That's how you do an anniversary show.
Yeah, well, I mean, I had 2 of my Spiked Arnolds, and these 2 are drinking, what?
Jameson.
Jameson.
And they both need refills. Well, no, Dan
No,
don't.
me. Do you want another one?
I'm good right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
They
Well,
gave up.
listen. This trip has provided more than enough content. It might be a 2-part show by the time I get back.
Because you got to make up for lost time.
Yeah, well, you have 4 weeks to make up by the time you get
Yeah,
back.
totally.
I told you, me and Dan aren't going to be here. You're going to do the show by yourself. You won't even need us.
Yeah, no. I like to share my stories with everybody.
Oh, no, we'll hear them.
We'll hear them. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll hear them
We
eventually.
can just sit on the sofa and watch TV and stuff
I'll
like
play,
that.
I'll play with Shayla when you're talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
When do you come back?
So, all right. I will let you guys go now,
All right.
Okay.
and I bid you a good evening.
All right,
Happy
well,
anniversary.
thank you. Well, enjoy the rest of your vacation.
Yeah, thank you. I'll see you guys. When I get back.
All right,
Alrighty.
talk to you later.
All right, Melissa. Thanks for filling in.
No, thank you.
All right, talk to you later.
Later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I still feel like one of us needs to go on a rant, like in his honor.
It's not going to come from me. I
It's-
don't rant.
yeah, I know.
It's very rare.
You know, I was
I
all
don't think
set.
I would do it justice, so I wouldn't even try.
It's
I
only
was-
him.
I was all
and you got to
set.
videotape it too. You have to get it.
No, we got to do that. And I got the
Yeah.
Benny Hill music. I got the whole thing.
Yeah.
I was all set for one with my phone, but then I got everything back, and I was like, all right,
No,
fuck
it wasn't that bad. Yeah.
No.
No,
No,
I don't really get to.
I was gonna kill myself about last night, but why should I rant on myself?
The
with,
what?
with bowling? I cost us 2 points.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna rant on myself. I'm like, that's not
No.
how rants work. Other than that, I don't really.
No, I'm not that kind of
There's nothing
person.
really else
I
going
don't-
on. No, I'm not. I'm definitely that kind of person. I just don't have anything right now that's pissing me off enough to fucking bring out my inner Rich.
Yeah. No,
He
no.
did make me laugh today, though. When you said that the league didn't post the stat
Oh.
sheet, and he was like, because they're trying to figure out how you lost that last game.
You got me. Like that,
And then right after that, they were like, too soon.
Yeah.
I literally spit my coffee out.
yeah,
Great.
that stung a little bit.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
They're still not updated. So.
And you're the what? The anchor?
Yep.
I'm ready to give it up now. It's
Why?
because I lost it.
Okay.
No,
well,
just next time,
No,
pick
you
up
live
the
in
spare.
Right. You live and
Thought
learn.
We lost.
It doesn't matter whether you
Doesn't
think we
matter.
lost or not. Just don't.
Oh, here comes a rant.
Joe.
You want the Benny Hill
So
music?
you know, maybe I need it.
Wait a minute. Didn't I just say this a long time? Like, you don't give up until it says 00 or whatever the
know.
numbers
Exactly.
at the
No.
end.
And
So,
I should have learned that from that first place team.
I
They
told
up
you.
170 pins in one frame.
Yes, exactly. So guess what? So next week,
I know.
it might be tie. You might tie. It's still a win.
I actually feel like the first game when we were up 120 pins, you fucking struck out in the 10th.
I did.
So if we're down 14, dude.
We're down 14 and thinking I can only get like 10 or 12.
But it doesn't matter. Don't try
But
to do the math.
It doesn't
Just
make sense.
do the best that you can.
I told Rich I need him to teach me how to keep score. I think I'm going to start next week.
No,
No.
just do the best you
No.
can.
But I want to learn how to do
Because
anyway,
no,
too.
that's fine. You
I
want to learn
should
how to
know
do. I mean, I really should because I don't know how to goes from 2 to 4 and minus whatever. I
Yeah.
can't figure it out for the life of me either. But for somebody like you,
Who's gonna fucking
think about
chuck
it.
the bowl?
No, I wouldn't learn it right away. I would not because you'll think about like, oh wait, if I do this, this, and this, we're still going to lose. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Well, no, I got to keep my average up.
Well,
Well,
My
well,
ego won't let me drop my average.
well, okay, but you were up by 140 pins and you're going out the door. That's pointless in a way.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I would not learn how to keep score.
I mean, it's good to know it, but
An idea, yes.
don't rely on
Or
it.
be the first bowler.
No.
You don't have to
Or-
worry about it.
That's the one spot I can't throw.
Oh, stop. Anyway,
That's the-
it doesn't matter what
that's the one
position you're
spot.
in.
No, it
Come
does.
on.
All right, fine. I'll do the anchor. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
No,
I've been
not
anchored
good enough.
before. Well, my crappy 150 average, and we came pretty high. I think the highest we came in this league so far was like third place.
That was when we finished 4th when you were anchoring? Yeah.
Yes. Take the pressure off you guys.
Listen, honestly... And
I'm
we-
only kidding. We've had this discussion.
No, I'm with
No,
you
I don't care.
110%. But, honestly, the anchor... All right, so there's 108 games in a year for the Winter
Mm-hmm.
League. Out of 108 games, how many times do you really need the anchor?
Probably none.
Maybe 10?
But why is it such a big
108
position?
I still don't get it.
Exactly, because you
I
can't
still don't
explain
get
it.
I can't explain it.
You're saying it shouldn't come down to the anchor, but all you guys,
Want it
which
to.
are,
I want it to.
you all want to be anchor.
I want every game to come down to me.
And the problem is you can't have it come down to you.
Yeah. Not all the time.
Well, now if you're going to learn how to keep score, we can't keep it down to you.
Fair enough.
Hey.
Fair enough. But
you
know
get
what?
this
But-
all 36 weeks.
Right. But I want that. I want that pressure.
Why?
Because I almost feel like
It's a man thing. It's an ego thing.
100%.
It's 100%. And that's the.
I'm not this
and
guy.
That's,
I'm not putting you on. This is where Rich usually sits. I'm not this guy. And I'm going to say
Wait,
here
what?
where fucking
Right.
ego. He's gonna listen. This guy's ego swelled. He knows it. Yes, Rich. I'm talking about you. Mm-hmm. I'm on the same page with you every time when we talk about egos. I agree with you. It's a man
Right.
ego thing, 100%.
Yep.
And my man ego wants it to come down to me. I want to be the one that needs to get 2 marks in the 10th, whether it be strikes or spares or whatever. I want the pressure on me. I want to win that game, and it's 100% ego. I'll admit it every time.
absolutely.
But I
And it's
also
honestly,
feel-
it should not be. And you guys with this fucking average, you think it should be the person with the highest average or close high average.
It should be most consistent.
No, it should be the most consistent. So your 150 or 160, 180 bowler could be the most consistent. Yeah, they might start off slow,
Right.
but they come strong to the end. Where you guys might start off strong in the
Start fine,
beginning,
we just
and then
slack
you.
off.
Right, exactly. So that's my thing with you
Yeah.
guys, but it's just like they can't wrap their heads around
You can't
that.
talk to us, man.
No, you can't.
We
And
are-
that's the
we are
problem.
Brick
And
fucking
then wait,
walls.
who came in third place? Who's anchor?
I don't remember. My memory doesn't.
This
go that
one
way.
right here.
I don't remember.
Because
that.
all you guys didn't have to
I
worry
don't
about
remember
anything.
that. I sucked so bad that year. Oh my god, I was so bad that year.
Oh,
But you
you're
know
so
what, though?
bad. We came in third place.
Because you moved me to 4th,
Right.
and that was the best thing that ever happened to me.
Right.
My average went up 20 pins.
Exactly. There's no pressure.
Yeah. No,
Give the woman the pressure
But again,
because we do better.
but again, 8-10
Yep.
times a year. So actually,
No, but I feel like
I could be.
it just so happened to run that way. We depended on our anchor a lot.
yeah.
Okay, it can
Especially
happen.
if you're giving a lot of pins
Yeah.
and it's coming down
True.
to the end. Like you need that person that if you need, if they're on, maybe you want the guy with the higher average. I mean, not necessarily all the time, but like it's great if you have your last guy who's on at least a double or a triple going into the 10th. You know, that man alone can get 60 pins.
Right.
If he strikes out.
Right.
And you want someone in that spot that sets you up like that and who can deliver like that.
Hey, look at me. That was me yesterday.
Well, I'm just saying, but my argument with them is that they always feel it's the one that is the high average bowler. Where it technically it's
old
not.
school mentality.
It's an old school mentality
Right,
where
not necessarily.
And I'm not saying believe me, I'm the crappiest fucking bowler out there. But I bet you if we go number to number, I'm probably up there with you with closing out.
Oh, 10th frame, you're
That's
good for 2 marks every time.
Exactly.
Unless you're having an off night, you're good for 2 marks
exactly.
every 10th frame. 100%.
Or ninth, I have a mark, and I'm going at least 2 in the 10th. So do I triple out? Not really, but I will have 3 going in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So am I 160 bowler. So, I can't compete with you guys, but I am kind of a closer.
Right.
Where first 2 frames, I'm a fucking shit show. And I get splits, but then I come back.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, and it's just but then you, whoever, the anchor, is okay, these numbers and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I like the pressure. And again, for a 108-game season, it doesn't happen often, but I like it. I want it. But again, it's not the average, it's the consistency. Because a 160 bowler could be far more consistent than a 220 bowler.
Absolutely.
Every day of the fucking week. Because it's harder to get to 220 than it is 160.
Not necessarily.
But you also
Well, no, it's a ratio thing.
It's a ratio thing.
Yeah, it's a ratio thing. So no, not really.
Well, that's just my whole logic thing.
No, it makes sense
ratio,
though, because if I'm a 200 average, I should be right around 200 every time. You're 160, you're gonna be. So it is.
your
No, it
average.
is a ratio thing. But so that just backs up my own first thing that you said even too before. It's a consistency thing more than anything else.
But you can't let it get to your head. Like last night, you let it get in your head. And instead of trying, you just automatically said, we can't win. Fuck this. Chuck the ball, and we lost.
Right.
Because I thought we lost already.
Right, and
And
okay,
that
now
goes back to just not being
if
able
you
to keep
chucked the
score.
ball because you knew you're the last guy to go, you're down by 107, about 70.
Right. If
then
you
Then I'm
were
lost.
not the anchor, you would have struck out.
I don't believe that.
Yes, you would have.
Yes, you would have, because you have no idea what's going to happen.
Because you didn't know.
I struck out the first game.
No.
Because
Right, because the first game we were up 127 pins. There was zero pressure. So if
Right.
you were bowling third and we were down 20 pins, you
30
would be
pins,
like, wow.
whatever.
Because you, granted, don't want to leave it on. Let's say Rich was the anchor. You don't want to leave it on Rich. You want to get us as close as possible. You're going to fucking strike out because
Right.
you don't know what it's going to come down to.
Right.
When you're the last guy and you're trying to do the math and you're like, oh, fuck it, this game is lost.
Yeah.
Now you just chucked it. If you weren't anchor, that wouldn't have happened.
I would have picked it up.
You
made
would have
my
picked it
average
up.
and all
You
that
would
shit.
have right. You would have
Maybe, yeah.
went for
You're
it.
probably
So
right.
listen.
Probably right. Because again, it happens on.
I don't think
it
you'll
happens in the
ever.
winter.
I don't think you'll ever do that again.
No, fuck no, not to look at
No,
that.
and
You
that's
won't.
what it is. You won't.
Well, because you have to understand what happened. We're there, and it's so friggin' close. And I actually opened in the 9th, which was terrible. And I was like, oh my God.
I don't get where you're going with this now.
Right, so
Because I
then-
feel bad too when it happens to me.
Right. So then I got the first 2 strikes, and then I hit an 8 count, I think it
Something
was.
like that. We were down 8 going into me.
We were down 8
Okay.
pins. So now we're like, okay, oh my God, like, what are we going to do?
And then he threw
And the
guy
other
threw a
guy
split,
split. So I
opened
was
the door
like,
for us, gave us the game.
I was like, oh my God, we
This
won.
is the
I'm like,
opening,
this is
right.
perfect. And then Joe threw a 6. And then we
Okay.
were like, all right, crap. But it was an easy spare to pick up.
Okay.
Like the head pin was one of the pins.
Yeah, it was,
Okay.
really, it was
So
easy.
we were like, okay, you know what? It's okay. He just has to pick it up. And I even said, pick it up. And I don't know what happened. And he threw the ball down. And then I was like, what the fuck did he just do? And then he goes, oh, after he threw the ball, we could have tied. And I'm standing up at the top going, we could have won. And he's like, no, we can't. I'm like, yes, we could. Because he was on the double. It was so funny. And then I really felt bad because you felt
I wanted to kill
so
myself. I wanted to drive
Oh,
off the bridge.
bad.
stop it.
Because I was telling Danielle when I first got here about it, and it's like, all right, so I threw the 6 count, and I'm like, all right, we lost.
Right.
So I'm at the approach, and I did not want to make the spare. I just wasn't giving it 110%.
Right.
I kind of like just lobbed the ball. I knew I was going to get something. I thought I was going to get all. I got 2, whatever. But as I'm in like mid-release, it clicked on me. Oh my God, we could tie.
Right.
But
And
by
now
then I can't come
you're
back.
just hoping for a
So
miracle.
now I'm just hoping.
Not
all
a
right,
miracle,
Get
but-
all 4 and let me get the chance to tie. Again, all right. If we could have won, great. Again, I don't know how to keep score. But my whole thing was we were down 14. There's 4 pins there. I get one more ball. I throw a strike. We tie. And all that happened as I'm in mid fucking swing. After already thinking we had lost, there's nothing I can do. We lost.
No, it happens. It does.
It happens.
It does.
But just next time before you make that decision, look at me.
Don't give me that fucking look.
Just look at me first,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you. Like, we need this. We don't need this.
I mean, and you know the numbers. Like if it's an extremely high number, okay.
No, yeah, no, the
You
easy
know.
stuff
I
I
mean,
know,
unless you're
yeah.
trying to get wood too. So that
Right.
you got to take consideration
Right.
too. You're right. So you were going 5 in, right? You were.
Yeah.
I was
pretty
at
much-
least 4 in a row in.
No. Meaning point wise.
Oh,
so
point-wise,
you
if I
won the
make
first
that-
2 games.
We won the first 2
Correct.
games.
And
yes.
I'm sure you buy a lot of wood, buy pins.
The
Well,
first
100,
game,
we
yes.
won
The
by
second
100.
game,
Second
no.
game, we won by 30.
So but you're up by 100 pins. So there's
Yeah.
no way you're going to lose the wood.
No, we got wood
Right.
locked up, yeah.
I don't know.
But all right. So lesson learned.
Lesson
Next week.
learned.
Lesson
Live and
learned,
learn.
yeah. Just don't cross Melissa. Oh my.
No, but now you know. That's all.
I didn't make you feel bad.
No, I did that on my own.
After I looked at you and
Yeah.
went, "What the fuck, Joe?"
You don't understand. Daggers. The look. Daggers. I turn
Because
around.
I was like, "What did he do?"
'Cause I don't even think the ball hit the pins yet, and I've already turned around. I threw my hat. I'm like, oh my god, we could have fucking tied. Everyone's looking at me. 3 lanes over, they're looking. I was screaming. I
All right.
screamed.
Oh wow. Oh, so you really got into it.
Yeah,
Oh,
like he.
I was pissed.
Oh,
But
wow.
also too, like to just explain it better. Like
I was gonna say-
we're in second place.
Okay.
And if we would have won that game, because
be
the first
1
place
point.
team, like in the beginning, they came out like animals.
They
They
went-
weren't losing any games.
They went 35-0 to start the season.
Yeah,
That's insane.
and now they're starting to lose a little bit. So we gained some ground. If we would have won that last game, we would have only been 1 point out of first. Now we're
Now we're
3
3.
points out of first,
Okay.
which isn't terrible.
No, it's not.
But
And
it
there's
would
still
just,
plenty
it would have
left.
just been so nice.
Right. And how many? Oh, you still got a lot of weeks.
It's a
left.
short season.
It's a
though.
short. We still have 7-8 weeks.
I know, but you don't want to have that
Us.
mentality either.
Yeah.
But you know, you want to try to pick up some more points and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We got 2 or 3 weeks left in July and all August. So
Yeah.
Oh, it's like 6 weeks left of that.
Yeah,
And
At
we
least.
got them. How many weeks of position? Oh, the last 2.
either the last 2 or the last 1 even. No, I think it's the
Oh,
last 2.
the last 2.
I think it's
I was
I think it's the
gonna
one
say.
we had and then the 2 at the end.
Yeah.
And
Should
we
be at least
and we have
2.
to bowl the first place team the week before the last week that leads into position.
Oh.
Oh wow.
So if they're still at first, we're still right behind them. The last 3
last
weeks for
3
us are going to be
weeks.
position.
Right. So just going back and forth.
Yeah.
Well,
then that's gonna show us. You better fucking strike out every
I
time frame.
promise I will not cross you again. And then-
ah,
oh my
Oh,
god,
stop.
Rich don't even look at me like that when I fuck up. Like, oh my god,
I couldn't help it. My emotions were
what are
everywhere.
you
I
doing?
was like, we lost. Oh no, wait, he split. We could win. What the fuck? Crap, we lost.
Aw,
it was
it's
like
all
all
over the
within
place.
like 10
Second.
seconds.
Yeah, because we were the last ones basically.
And I was
there was
on-
nobody
Oh,
next to
really?
us. So I
Yeah.
turned around, I got my ball, I went right back up. There was no time to fucking dwell on anything.
And I was
He
on
was
like
already
my
gone
4th
home.
beer too, so that didn't.
Oh,
you're,
that probably
you're an
don't- yeah.
alcoholic. So
I was
yeah.
like, I am not.
What?
I'm Irish.
What? Oh, I didn't know this was on.
I'm Irish.
I didn't know this was on.
Whatever.
Yeah. So
I would have struck out. That's all I'm saying. Alcohol.
ninth frame.
Alcoholic or not.
So
Alcoholics go to meetings.
that's true.
Right.
speaking of, I'm all out of my spiked on.
I don't have any more here, right? Unless you bring more.
I brought the one with me, and I had the one in the fridge
Yeah.
from last week.
Those are actually pretty good.
Oh my god, I gotta get another case tomorrow. All right. Well, I don't have anything else. Anything
No,
else? You guys
no, I have
still
nothing.
fucking chanting? You want to talk to me about?
No.
No. All right. Any more letters from Creepy?
No. No. It's been
Alright.
quiet. Well, because he came down the 2 weeks that I wasn't there. So apparently last Wednesday he came down again when we weren't there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I went later on because I was at the Staten Island Yankee game.
Yeah.
So I went afterwards, and they didn't tell me that he was there, and he was in his 4th of July flag pants with his wife.
Wherever Rich is right now, I just got a text from Rich. He said after taking a consensus. I said that right? I'm 2 drinks in.
Okay.
They are real tits. So whoever he's hanging out with,
Wow.
Kate Upton's got real tits.
I don't know about
All
that.
right.
We'll see.
I go
Because
by-
those fakes bounce just as good, too.
No,
It's
they
weird.
don't.
Yes, they do. If they have excess skin, they do.
All the ones I've ever seen bounce like that.
Anyway.
Listen, you know what? They're fun either way. So fake or real, just
I'm more of an
enjoy
ass
them.
man anyway, though. I mean,
know.
don't get me wrong. I like a nice set of boobs, but it's all about that ass.
It's all about the ass. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. I know.
What? Listen,
What?
guys love tits until they're about 18 years old. And
Mm-hmm.
then it's all about that ass. Boobies are fun for kids.
Boobs are fun for kids.
It's like, you get a little motorboat, you have some lunch, whatever
Yeah.
whatever you got to do. once
like
you hit
Trix is for kids.
Yeah.
Tits
That's
are
what
for
I couldn't
kids.
think. I was like, what's that cereal?
100%.
Tits are for kids.
Once you hit 17, 18, you're an ass man. If you're 30-something years old and you're still all about tits, there's something wrong with you, I think.
Why? But it's a preference.
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, they're great. Again, they're great. Mm-hmm. Number 2, right behind ass. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's just like, kids like boobies. I don't know why I did the gay voice instead of the baby voice.
I was going to say, you went a little crazy with that one.
I don't know why I went gay instead of young,
Yeah.
but whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it's all preference, I guess. But I have to say, most men do like the ass.
Yeah. You know why? Because you can stare at it and not get caught. Or at least lessen your chances of getting caught. You're staring at a woman's chest.
Oh, true.
You're right there. You're face to face.
You're face to face when you're looking at
You're
somebody.
following a woman
yeah.
up an escalator. She ain't turning around to see if you fucking... You can read Levi's right there.
She could probably feel you if you're that
Yes.
close.
Then she can let me know. And I will
And shoot you a look and be
I will
like-
take a step back. I
Personal
will
space.
reassess. I will
I'd be
reassess
like,
my distance.
there's-
I will give you your personal space.
Yes, please.
And I'll reassess my focus. And then I have good eyesight. I can still read Levi's from
And you know what
farther
they
away.
do? They go on the side. So you just look like this.
Nah, nothing about that.
Just saying.
I know.
But
So, all right. Yeah, I guess that's everything. Thanks again for filling in for Dick.
yes.
Thank you for having me. This is
Yes.
fun.
Yeah. You got to come more often.
He's missing a
I
lot
would love
now, so
to.
we're gonna make sure that
Okay.
maybe you switch your rehearsal nights to another night.
Oh, you normally rehearse on, what's today? Thursday? Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
I
okay.
can switch it sometimes, but we
No.
had the show Saturday, so we couldn't switch this week. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would love to. This is
Yeah.
fun.
This is fun. It's not that bad.
I'm
I
actually
enjoy.
looking at a new board with more ports for more mics, so we can actually have people in with all of us.
Okay.
Fucking Rich invites everybody.
Well, nobody's
And
really coming.
we don't
Melissa
have-
came.
No, it's great.
I know.
That's great, but we can't have 4 because remember this one doesn't work.
Well, I could just share my mic with somebody because I always get overruled anyway, so I get run over all the time.
You know what? Share it with Rich. It'll make it harder to him to trample over you.
No, his voice will outpower me.
I don't even have his mic on half the time.
I know,
Our
that's how
mics
bad
pick
it is.
him up. So, all right. 4th time now saying goodbye. So,
Yes.
we'll talk to everybody later. And I guess I'll see you next week.
Yep. Good night.
Bye.